Saffron Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Engineer, can you back my picture back a little bit? We're a little close. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there a way we can back up a little bit? We're a little bit close. Thank you. That's more like it. How's everyone out there? Hopefully you're watching. Hopefully tonight is a good night for you. Tonight is a great night for me. It's soon to be New Year's Eve. So we're looking at New Year's Eve as simply a fun night to chat a little bit. We'll start by saying I'm at Voxwave Studios. And tonight we're going to just chat a little bit. I don't have a special guest tonight, so I'm just going to chat with you, and we're going to make this night a awesome night. Because again, it's New Year's Eve, soon to be New Year's Eve. So I'm celebrating it tonight as if it is New Year's Eve. Because by the time I see you again, it will be 2019. So keeping that in mind, it'll be 2019. Let's just think about some of the good things that happened in 2018. I can say my year was great. I came full circle in many different areas that were needed. I can also say that life is good. I don't look back at anything and wonder why. I understand everything happens for a reason. How about you? And one thing's for certain, two things for sure. If you're still here amongst the land of living, you made it through. And that's what you want to do. You want to make it through. You want to know that nothing was in vain. You want to also know that you learned from different things that did take place or different things that did occur. So in that, tonight's just going to be a time of a little bit of reminiscing, a little bit of fun, a little bit of maybe woulda, coulda, shoulda. But more than anything, just remembering that nothing happens just because or by coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And it's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Don't wonder why. Just say, I can handle it. I'm equipped for the job. Because I know I'm equipped for the job. No matter what that job may be, I'm equipped for the job. And you too are equipped for the job. And as you see, I have my mask on because that's the kind of night I'm having, a tantalizing night where I'm just thinking about things, and behind everyone's face, in front of everyone's face, behind it is their true them, but on the cover is a mask. So everybody has a mask. Are you wearing a mask, or are you being your true self? And the bottom line is, you just have to know when to accept what you cannot change and when to change what you can change. You have to know the difference. If you don't, you'll be forever chasing your own tail. And I can say I've come full circle in life where I understand that. I live that way. I live my own motive. I know when to fold. I know when it's something to grasp at. And when you know the difference, you don't get tangled up in an unwanted web. Webs are not good. And the wonderful thing about it, once you know these things, welcome, 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 Facebook. We've had little difficulties getting started. So if you're out there and you're hearing me or seeing me live, let me know that you can hear me or see me. And those on Voxwave, give me a shout out, 240-719-2560. Let me know that you're seeing me. Someone give me a sign. Let me know that we are connected. It's important for me to know that we are connected, and that way we can chat and have a great time tonight. And we can just enjoy each other's company, because you know my motto, Feeling Your Best Life Fridays, enjoy yourself with me. And that's what I enjoy. I enjoy myself with my company, whether I have a platform by myself or whether I have the entire group behind me. Either way, I'm going to have fun on Friday nights because I'm feeling my best life Fridays. Nothing will change that, because that's a gift that the world didn't give me. The world can't take away. I feel that joy every time I think about the goodness of Jesus and how much he's done for me. I don't let anything change my spirit, because you have to have a positive mind and positive thinking. If you don't, you'll get stuck. And the bottom line is, you do not want to get stuck. So if you're out there and you're hearing me live, Facebook, join me tonight. As you see, I'm in masquerade, because it's soon to be New Year's Eve. So I'm just getting the party started early. But at the same token, I'm chatting a little bit. And we have a few housekeeping rules that I'm going to adhere by. And what they are, if you want to be a part of my podcast, SoundCloud crew. If you want to be a part of my panel, all you have to do is email me at alleyesonbiz, B-I-Z, All Eyes on Biz, and you can be a part of that. And one thing's for certain, if you want to come aboard and be a part of, we'd love to have you. We love for you to be a part of our show. It's very important. I'm in this thing to win it, and I want to help all the persons that want to be a part of what we do, be a part of it. It's a wonderful thing. It's room for everyone. It's room for everyone. You can come and you can talk about what you do. You can come and you can show the masses the special things that you do. So just be a part of it. Join us. Join the team. It's so important. Join the team. Let people know what you're here for. Let them know what you're about. I'm excited. If you are, I am. So I'm going to work on getting my connection together for Facebook, because it's important to me to get my Facebook family on. So far, so good, and it's slowly getting itself in there. But I like to thank VoxWave Live for the opportunity to be able to reach the masses and communicate and connect. That's a great feeling. So bottom line, you have to just take time out to thank those who are important. And I have a wonderful engineer, Ron Jackson, and without that team, it will be impossible to make this show go on the road. So I'm just happy about that, and I'm just staying focused, because everything happens for a reason. And the reasons we don't always understand or we don't always know, but in time it's very clear. So the bottom line is, if you are listening live and if you're on YouTube, I'm happy to have you as a live audience tonight for YouTube. You could call in, you can say hello, you can let me know how your day is going, let me know some of your future plans and endeavors for 2019, and just share with the masses where your heart is, where your mind is, where your soul is, how your family's doing, how 2018 panned out for you. Because right now we have to, just let people know. Everything happened and it didn't take us anywhere other than the positive. It didn't take us backwards, it brought us forward. So when it brings you forward, you can't go wrong. When it takes you higher, it was all meant to be. So the bottom line is, did you go higher going towards 19, or did you go lower? If you went lower, then you call me and we'll talk about it, and hopefully we can bring you out, because you want to be able to lift your bootstraps up. You don't want to get stuck there. Nobody wants to get stuck there. We all have a situation. We all go through something. But you don't want to get stuck going through anything. You want to be on a positive note. So bottom line is, are you on a positive note, or are you on a note where you're stressing? We don't want to stress. We want to be positive. Positive is a good thing. Positive is very important. And I am on a positive note. I know no other way to be but on a positive note. And it feels good. So anyone out there want to give a call, 240-719-2560. Give me a call if you want to do that. Give me a call. It's important that we chat tonight. We're getting ready to go into 2019. Let's chat. Oh, hey, Facebook family. Looks like we're connected. We had a few difficulties getting connected tonight, but I think we are officially connected. If you're on Facebook Live, let me know. And I would love for us to all chat tonight. As you see, I'm in my soon-to-be New Year's Eve garb. I just got started tonight early, and that's what I do. I feel whatever event or whatever feeling I'm feeling your best life Friday tonight for me is to be in disguise. Because at a New Year's Eve party, sometimes you go in disguise just so you can really have a good time, and everybody's there and everybody's feeling the moment and everyone's in a good place. So I'm in a good place already tonight, even before New Year's Eve, because like I said before, when I see you all again, it will be 2019. So if you're on live, if you're listening, if you're tuning in, let me know. I will love to see some comments or some waves, or anyone out there getting ready to go out and do something fun. Let me know if it's somewhere particular that you'll be going this evening. Hey, hi, Michelle. How are you? Welcome, honey. Welcome. The family's coming aboard. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Welcome, 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 family. Anyone else on there like to let me know you're watching? Welcome aboard. Love it, love it, love it. I love all the energy I can get. That energy, it makes it all worthwhile, because like I said, every Friday I'm going to be live in front of you. And if it's ever a situation where I'm not live, I'll pick one of the most magnificent episodes and I'll show a repeat. But almost never do I want to do that. If I have to take the camera with me, I will. So the bottom line is, we are in this thing to enjoy each other's time for an hour, enjoy each other's company for an hour, to brainstorm. Like I said, tonight is based on New Year's Eve, pre-New Year's Eve. And I'm going to have a sip on that. That's a nice way to unwind. I believe in unwinding. And when you unwind, you let the weight of the world off your shoulders. I don't carry all that around. It's not important. What's important is that you focus on life, focus on positive, eliminate the negative, and you'll be just fine. Some people think about things too long, too hard, and it carries them somewhere they don't want to go. I'm the total opposite. I don't carry it around. When you think of things you can't do anything about, all you do is brew in your mind things that in turn you regret. So if you are within the sound of my voice and you have things going on the inside of you that are keeping you bound, don't let it. Focus on something positive. I guarantee the positive will outweigh the negative. Some people are negative just because their insides aren't fulfilled. When you have a wholesome life, you have a wholesome feeling inside, you don't have a lot of time to think about things that are negative. All you have time to do is concentrate on the positive, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. So 2018, I can say again, was great for me. I've come a long way. I have many things to be thankful for in all different acts and realms of my life. And for that, I'm going to continue. Hey, Kim, how are you, honey? I'll get to see you live. Kim, you get to see me on Feeling Your Best Life Fridays live. And this is what I do. I'm Nico's mom, so you know I'm a little different. You know I'm going to do it in a fun way. I'm glad you're joining me. This is the pre-New Year's Eve party on my show. And I'm feeling my best life Friday tonight. In that, I want to, hey, baby, how you doing? How you doing, Kim? And I know you can relate when I say don't sweat the small stuff. No small stuff is worth carrying around, because guess what? God brought you through. When he brings you through, you just brush your shoulders off and keep it moving, because the bottom line is what's going to happen is going to happen. God give us the tenacity and the strength to pull it off when we don't look like what we've been through. So, honey, behind this mask is a queen that could pretty much walk in a million shoes and it still doesn't burn my feet, because he knows what I'm made of. He knows I'm equipped. He knows that I feel other people's heart. He knows also that what they've been through, they don't look like, so I don't judge and I don't try to figure out people, because none of us are really who we say we are until we get real deep down inside of our soul and we let our life flow through our actions. So I'm letting you know, Kim, you're the bomb. You're beautiful. You have a beautiful family. Your heart is bigger than a concert hall. You be forever blessed, because strong black women like you. I'm having a level up panel on January 11th. And if you want to join, just to give some women some ideas of how to level up their lives and stay positive, where what they've been through don't make them who they are. It just makes them stronger. Let me know, because I have right now 3 other amazing women. All of our stories are different. And if you're not ashamed of your story and you want to give God glory, let me know if that's something that you want to do, baby, because guess what? Our stories help bring other people to who they are, because a lot of people are walking around and they're ashamed, or they're bent over because they're wondering why a man don't care about them. Who cares about who don't care about you? Just love yourself so much that whomever you're with is going to have to love you more. If they don't, hey, Maurice, If they don't love you more, then that's not the person you're supposed to be with. Because the bottom line is, when they see how much you love yourself, they're going to understand to be in your little immediate circle with you and God. They better get it together, because nobody has more power over our life than God. God brought us through our storms. God showed us which way to go. And everyone listening on Facebook, share this right now, because I'm just letting people know 2018, we're not going to be the same in 2019. So I have my mask on for the party, but I also have my mask on showing people that we are all wearing a mask. So if you're wearing a mask because you're ashamed of what you've been through, take your mask off, because guess what? We are all, in God's eyes, filthy rags. No matter how big we get, no matter how much we own, no matter how much we so-called have, he sees us all the same. He don't see anybody as better than the next person. So I'm telling people that because I need them to understand nobody's better than the next person. You are only alive because he's breathing breath in your body. We all need to love each other, forgive each other, be in reconciliation with each other. Hey, Victoria. Hi, honey. We all have to be in reconciliation with each other. We all have to go through 2019 in love, because you're going to get tested. Can you pass the test? It's a serious test up in front of you. And if you didn't pass it in 2018, you're getting ready to face it in 2019. And the bottom line is, if you passed it in 2018, it's coming back at you in 2019, but you're going to be able to look at it like, keep it moving. You're not it. You're not the one. You're not the job. You're not the mate. You're not the child right now. Whatever the situation, you're not the friend. Whatever the situation, you're going to be like, move. Get out the way so that the situation that I really need will find me. You're not going to have time for things that's going to take you off course. Because when you're off course, that means you got to go through the course again. Who wants to keep going through the same thing over and over to get the same result? We got to go in another direction to get better results, because we are better. When you go through things, it just makes you better. I'm better today. I'm better because of my trials. I'm better because of my tribulations. I'm not worse. I shine brighter. I have more love for people. I understand them better. I love better. Anything is better because you've been through something. If we haven't been through anything, watch those people. Watch anybody that tell you, oh, no, I never did that. I never went there. I never had that. Watch them, because either they're lying or they're a crazy person, because everybody in life been through something. If you've never been through anything, watch them, because they may crack up when one situation comes. They won't be able to handle a thing. I like people that have tenacity to go through. Those are the people I lock arms with. Because if you can't go through anything, you're just not strong enough for me. Because I might have to lean on you, because I get tired of people leaning on me. I'm not going to tell them not to lean on me. I just need somebody I can lean on. We got to have each other's backs. We got to have each other's shoulders. We got to have each other's hearts. We got to have each other's comfort. You have to have something for everyone. You can't just expect everything to come to you just because you think you're all that, because none of us are all that. In God's eyes, we're filthy rags. So I'm just letting you know, I've reached a point in life where not even a relationship can turn me around, because relationships change. Everything changes. Nothing's permanent but God. He's the only thing that's the same yesterday, today, and forever. But if you have him lined up in your life, you can go through whichever way it changes. You can go through anything. I like to be able to go through anything and come out as pure gold, and God knows I've been through a lot. And I'm not ashamed of any of it, because it made me who I am today, that I stand proud. I stand with my head up high, because those who look down on me, hey, Maxine, that's my beautiful aunt. Those who look down on me, all they're doing is looking at themselves in the shame. Don't look at me with your head down, because my head is up high. I'm not ashamed of my life or what I've been through, because I know it made me who I am today. I'm a loving woman. I'm a loving mom. I'm a loving daughter. I'm a loving niece. I'm a loving friend. I'm a loving coworker. I'm a loving any label. I love animals. Everything I do in love, because God is love. So if you didn't get it right 2018, don't fret. He say, fret not. If you fret, it means you don't realize what you went through was getting you stronger and prepared for what's ahead, because more is ahead than you think. More is coming than you think. It's so much more ahead that when you think that you've conquered it, it's bigger devils at higher levels. And see, if we're doing great, we're going to higher levels. So the level you're on doesn't mean you've achieved it or arrived. It means you're about to go through something even bigger. So I love you, Auntie. I love you so much. And I'm saying that for a lot of people to understand, when you're going through higher means you're reaching a higher demon or a higher devil. But when you have the tenacity and you have your body girded in the word of God. Hey, Renardo, I'm sorry. How you doing? I'm glad you're watching. Ricardo, apologize. I know your nickname. I'm not going there tonight. Everybody don't have to know everything. Everything is good. I'm letting you know I'm thankful that you're watching, and everybody trying to figure out my mask. I love masks. And my mask is for pre-New Year's Eve. And I love it because I do plan on having fun New Year's Eve. A lot of people, they such stick in the muds. All they're going to do is talk about who's having fun. I'm going to be the opposite. I'm going to go to church, lift up the name of Jesus, and then I'm going to go have fun. I have fun in life. I don't sit in a box. I don't sit myself somewhere. Hi, Takia. I don't sit myself somewhere mad at the world that they're having a good time, and I'm over here miserable and making other people miserable. I literally pull up my bootstraps, put on my mask for New Year's Eve. I hope y'all like it. I like it. I thought it was cute. And my beads. I got some gold beads. And when you're in New Orleans, your beads are purple and fuchsia and all that. If you've been to New Orleans, you know what I'm talking about. So these aren't the New Orleans beads. If I was in New Orleans live, I'd have some beads probably, because I'm a girl that lives life and I have fun. So the bottom line is, I'm not going to leave this world without anybody saying I had fun. I'm not going to leave this world with anyone saying I was a stick in the mud. I'm not going to leave the world without somebody saying how much I love the Lord. See, I know how to do all of that in one. I know how to do all of that and still enjoy my life. So my show is Feeling Your Best Life Fridays. I really know how to live this thing now. I used to try to figure it all out. I used to try to do it a certain way. When you're trying hard like that, you ain't doing nothing making a fool out yourself. Because what you do is you do so much trying to impress the Joneses and fit in this group and go to that group and shine over here. And then everything falls apart because the people you're trying to do all that for, they're not even real. So learn to be real with yourself, and then you draw real people to you. So when you travel, you can have a good time. When you're home with your private friends, you can have a good time. When you're with your relatives, you can have a good time. Because nobody's going to want you around anyway if they're not having a good time, because you just shine too much brightness. When you are in a happy place like I am, people that's not happy don't want me around them. They look at me like I'm crazy. They're like, God, what's wrong with her? All she do is smile and hug and help people. That's all I know now. I don't know how to be miserable. I just know how to be excited for the next person, which means if I'm around them, we're all going to be excited. We're all going to have fun. And guess what else? If they drink, we all going to have a sip of wine. I keep it real, family. I'm not impressing nobody on this earth, because nobody on this earth is big enough to tell me that, because God is the only person I fear. He is the only one I fear. When you fear the Lord, you're on the right track. So anybody that's listening to this, because I know it's going all over, if you got a problem with me having a glass of wine, have a problem with yourself, because I'm going to still have a glass. And I'm not ranting and voicing anything bad. I'm just keeping it real, because this platform is a platform where I need to tell people to stay real. Hi, beautiful Margaret in Atlanta. I'm just telling people right now, if you stay real with yourself, you won't go crazy in a crisis. Because then the real people will go to arms, they'll lock arms with you. But if you're very fake and then hell comes, those real people, they're going to look at you like, well, why are you doing all that? I didn't even know you were into what you're into. I didn't know you went to places that you go, because you're faking the funk. I don't fake the funk. I'm very, 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 very respectful in what I do, and respectful in where I go, and respectful who I be around. But if they are judgmental people, I can't be around them long. Hey, honey bunch, thank you. I love you, Margaret. You know I love you, because me and you can just break bread together, and you can just give me so many words of encouragement to keep me strong and focused. Hope you like my mask. Hey, Crystal Kelly, I'm getting some powerhouses tonight. Hey, Crystal, I have a mask on, guys. My mask is for pre-New Year's Eve, but it's also to tell the world that a lot of people live in a mask. I'm not living in a mask. Tonight I have on a mask, but some people literally have masks on 24 hours. Take the mask off. That way you won't be embarrassed later when hell comes, because hell may come at any moment. And if it comes and you're caught with a mask on, it's going to be yanked off, and then you might go crazy. You don't want that to happen. You want to stay real with yourself, then God will fight the battle and keep the enemy off you. He will keep the naysayers and the family members that want you to fail, and your best friends that really don't like you, or your church members that's judgmental. He'll keep all them out of your way. But if you so fake that you got to impress them, you're putting them as a God in front of God. So I'm so real with it. I don't put nobody in front of God, not even the relationship I'm in. So that way, if the relationship fail, who did I have anyway? I had the Lord. He's the one to keep me going. He's the one to keep that. He said, put no trust in man, for man will put no trust in man, for man will fail you. So I keep that in mind. Anybody can fail you, and I can fail myself. He's the only one that's permanent. Nothing else is permanent. So tonight I'm just in a good place, and I just want people to understand, if you didn't get it right in 2018, you still got a few days to just, oh, hey, Lonnie Grant, hi, sweetheart. If you didn't get it right in 2018, you got some time to get it right. Hey, beautiful, beauty after broken, I love you so much. You have so many words of encouragement, sweetheart. I'm so proud of you. I don't even know how many ways to tell you I'm proud of you, because you are so awesome and you're so real. And the mask, baby, I'm telling you, this mask, I had to wear it. I kept thinking all day, what am I going to do today? And the Lord just laid on my heart, wear a mask. Some people are wearing the mask for New Year's Eve. This is a pre-New Year's Eve mask for me. And then the mask is also to talk to the people that have on a mask. Take your mask off. Because if you don't, it's going to get stripped from you anyway. Because the mask is something that we cover up all the mess and all the shame and all the dirt and all the ugly. And when men be mean to you, you smile and act like you're happy. Or if you're in a relationship with someone, be it male, female, gay, heterosexual, I don't care what relationship. If they don't treat you right, you're smiling when you don't want to. Don't let people make you smile when you don't want to. Don't frown, though. Don't frown because they're mean and evil. Just let them know what they do don't make you bark. Whatever they do don't make you holler. Whatever they do don't make you cry. Whatever they do don't make you sad. Whatever they do don't make you tick. What other people do don't make me jump. It don't make me smile. I have a joy that the world can't give and the world didn't take away. The world can't give it to me and the world can't take it away from me. I have this thing so deep down inside that I'm so happy. And I'm so happy because the bottom line is, if you don't understand it, you just need to hang around me for a while, and I have enough to share to everybody. I have enough love inside of me to share with everyone. And because it's inside of me, I get to share it with the world, and I'm so thankful for this platform, because if we don't share it, God will take it away from you. I don't want him to take this torch from me. It has nothing to do with the gifts I have and the businesses I have. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the walk I walk that most people would have gone crazy over. The relationships I've had, the marriages I've had. Y'all know I've been married a few times. Y'all know once. Hey, Stacy. Y'all know definitely I've been married a few times. Because guess what? You can't really be with me if you don't marry me. Because nobody's going to use me up. They're not. But what God showed me is I don't have to be married. He brought me a long way where he told me I don't have to be married. Because he's married to me. When you're married to the Lord, that's the best husband, wife, whatever way you want to put it, that you'll ever have, because he will never leave you nor forsake you. Anybody else can change on you with the weather. Hey, Thornette, with your beautiful self. How you doing? Hey, Stacy, Stacy, Stacy. I'm just letting you all know the love that's inside of me, I got to share it before 2019, because we don't know when the end is going to come for anyone. We don't know when our last day is. There's so many people that aren't here today, and they didn't get a chance to share their story. So I'm putting my story in a book, and guess what? My book is going to be amazing. I'm not doing the book for money. I'm doing the book to help women understand you're never alone. And the book is going to tell you about how you're never alone, because you can be in these relationships and still feel alone every day because people flip scripts on you every day. So you're like, why did you do that? I thought we were happy together. I thought we were all right together. And the next day they see all your joy, or they see your accolades, or they see all the people that admire you, and they flip on you. And you allow them to be in your circle beside you. So bottom line is, the book is so amazing. All right, Miss Lonnie. And guess what? You're going to be in my book because you one of my jewels. It's certain people I'm putting in my book because you all enlightened me to focus me to make my book. When you put my name in your book, it enlightened me to put you in my book, because you got to always give homage where it's due. You are such a powerful pioneer that you set my rocket on fire. I started my book 10 years ago and stopped. And then I said, why am I stopping? And then you finished yours and set my fire again. And then you amazed me and put my name in and blew my mind. So you blew my mind, Baby Cakes. I want you to know that. So those who are within the sound of my voice, the book is going to be totally phenomenal. And it has a 4 series to it. I couldn't put it all in one because the story is too powerful. And go ahead, Baby Cakes. I like that, Lonnie. You're saying 219 elevation. Yes, Lord. That's what I'm here tonight for, elevation. Because if you didn't get it 2018, it's coming 2019. If you didn't grab hold 2018, you're going to fall 2019. So you got some time. And all you got to do in this time frame right now is get on your knees and say, God, if I didn't get it, can you please help me just let it go? And if you let it go, right now we're going to a break on YouTube, but I'm going to still be on Facebook Live. Definitely on Facebook Live. I can't get off Facebook Live. I just love you guys. YouTube, I'll be back. Give me 1 minute for VoxWave YouTube. I'll be right back. Facebook. You're going to be all over the place. But when you with him, You're married, you're going to love being married. I'm back, guys. I'm back live with YouTube, VoxWave. I'm here, the Saffron Show. Enjoy yourself with me tonight. It's a little deep, and the mask means many things. It's fun, and it's serious. It's two things going on. You grab wherever it's helping you. It's delivering me on both sides. But whatever it's doing to help, please let me know it's helping, because I'm not ashamed tonight. I don't wear a mask. I'm just wearing it because it's fun. Hey, Dee Dee, how you doing, baby? This is my beautiful niece's mom. Welcome, Dee Dee. I'm glad you're here tonight. I have to fill you in case you didn't hear me live. My mask is for pre-New Year's Eve. I'm having a good time. Everybody, I'm having a little sip. Not much. I'm just sipping. And it's for people that wear a mask because they cover up shame and hurt. Hey, Jennifer. How you doing, baby? Welcome, 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 welcome all. Letting you know now I'm still live on the D. Saffron Show. I'm on fire tonight. I was walking by myself, and it's like the word just kept, hi, baby. How you doing, Dee Dee? I love you. I love your blonde, beautiful hair, and I love your business, and I want to support you any way I can. So, you know, I look at your wares, but, you know, I'm not much of a shopper. I shop in spurts. But I keep saying I'm going to support you. While you're on live with me, talk about your business. Let people know what you have. Put it up there. They'll come and support you because I got a good fan base. So what I'm talking about tonight, and it's so important, taking off the mask. Put on the mask for partying. It's okay. Nobody's mad at you. But if you're not partying, take the mask off, because the mask is going to get you so much in a dark place you don't even know how to come off the mask. Because a lot of people walk around every day in a mask because they act like they're nice when they're mean. And they really don't mean well. They mean ugliness. And then when they can't cover it anymore, they come out of a bag on you. But they don't know who they're dealing with. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. So when you come out the mask on me, all you're doing is fighting God's angel. God got me. I hope he got you. He has me. I don't worry about nothing. Hey, Dee Dee Walker, her business is DW Closet Treasure Boutique. And anybody want to see some really nice pieces, go to her boutique. You will be very happy, and it's online. So if you're like me and hate shopping, you might want to check out Dee Dee Walker's DW Closet Treasure Boutique. And I'm here to tell you, it's also my niece's my niece's mom. I apologize for that, Dee Dee. This is my niece's mom, Shadell and Sherelle's mom. And actually all my nieces. I claim them all. They all my babies. So like I said, today the mask is very different. The mask is a party mask. And the mask is a mask that could be a shame mask. You never seen that mask where the face is happy and the other face is sad? It could be like that right now, because I could be real happy or real sad. I'm going to keep the happy face. And the happy face is the face I'm living with, because I've been through the ugliness. I ain't going back there. Nobody can take me. Even the person that's mad at me can't take me there. Even people that want to bring up my past can't take me there. Because if they bring up my past, you know what I tell them? God loves me, and so do you. You love me because you're talking to me, because he makes my enemies at peace with me. I don't ever have confrontations anymore. It doesn't mean people don't get angry. It just means I don't see it as anger. It's what you see in life. What is your perspective? My perspective of everybody is they're hurt. Hurt people. And when you're hurt, you don't know how to say kind things. You only know how to be mean. But when you love yourself, because God loved you first, all you see is the best. All you see simply is the best. So keep in mind, when you're dealing with people and all they show you is ugly, it's because they ugly on the inside, and your good can outweigh that. And if they don't know how to get it right, separate yourself from amongst them. Don't stay around people that's negative, because it can pour on you. You don't want to be in that spirit where their ugliness pours on you. So I'm giving words of advice to the family, the children, the women, when you're at school, when you're on your job, when you're at work, wherever you may be. You could just be on a metro bus. If you see people acting crazy on a metro bus, just turn a blind eye. Don't feed into it, because you don't know where they got all that energy that's negative from. If you want to get into all of that, it can poison you. Don't let anything vex you. Don't let it. I don't let it. I fight the enemy, and I fight the enemy with kind words and love. There you go, Dee Dee. Promote yourself. I tell people that. Promote yourself. Let people know what you do. This is going to go to the masses. Promote yourself. Promote your business. And anybody else on here want to promote their businesses, promote them. Anybody else want to be on my TV show live to promote your business, you can do that. You can email me on alleyesonbiz, alleyesonbiz @gmail.com, or you can call me and we can set it up. Also, for you can be one of my panel guests. And as you see, I have a whole area where you can sit. You can come and you can be one of my panel guests. So with my show, anyone that is welcome that wants to come and talk about what they do and talk about what they have. And, Dee, you have mink lashes. I may have to check those out because, I'm definitely a lash lady. I think lashes are the most sexy and beautiful thing ever. And I have to be sexy. It's just who I am. I can't help myself. So anybody that don't understand, it's just who I am. Been that way all my life. I think women should be feminine. Women, by the sound of my voice, stay feminine. Don't be manly. Don't let your ways show that you're manly. Be feminine. Don't challenge these men. Let them be men all by themselves. Don't go there. If they want to argue, they want to be manly, just look at them and smile. Go ahead, baby. Promote your business. I'm loving every minute of it. Stay feminine, women. Let the men take care of you. Let the men honor you. Let the men cherish you. You're the prize. Hey, Yolanda. How are you, Yolanda? Welcome. Welcome, my darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight, I'll fill you in what I'm doing tonight. It's all about the mask. The mask can be a fun mask or the mask can be a dark mask. You got to figure out where you fit. I fit on the fun side of the mask. My mask is for pre-New Year's Eve. But while I was walking today and thought, God told me to wear the mask because some people have masks on and they're covered in it to the point where they don't even know who they are anymore because they're so busy perpetrating and so busy impressing people and so busy trying to be happy when they're not. They need to seek him, and so he can give you a mask that you never have to take off. It's a mask of peace. It's a mask of love. It's a mask of caring and kindness. That's the mask you want to wear every day. It's a mask where whatever you've been through, you don't look like because he brought you out as pure gold. So just know what I'm telling you guys. It's a wonderful feeling when you've been delivered and set free out of bondage. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Say, what do that say? My mask is, no, you don't have no mask, beautiful as you are. I'm letting you know. You don't have a mask. I'm not even going to accept that. I think I'm reading it right. It say my mask is no, you don't have a mask, boo. Because if I have to come to your house tomorrow and pray you out of that, you're not going to have a mask. And everybody listening, January 11th is my first level up women's panel. And I'm going to do this twice a month. I need my level up panels. And I'm going to have a panel with some men that's going to tell men how to level up and the women. And we're going to have a panel with the women that's going to tell the women how to panel up. See, we're not going to tell the men. We're just going to let them know we've arrived and we know what they have to do to make sure they're in our life. But the men going to be able to tell us how to level up to make us where they're going to appreciate us as the queens and princesses we are. But I'm going to tell you, y'all, it's going to be so powerful. And definitely, that's your birthday? Awesome, Dee. You want to be on my level up panel? You got a party to go to. It's up to you because I know you got a story, boo. I got 2 more spaces left for women. So the panel is going to be amazing. My show is only 9 to 10, so it won't interfere with your birthday party if you have one. And we just need to get the word out to help women be more in love with themselves. I'm in love with myself. I love myself. If I didn't love myself, I wouldn't do this show because I couldn't get on here and talk about myself without not knowing what in the world to talk about because you lose thought. When you're not in a happy place, you can't keep going. And okay, well, good. If you don't party, you might want to go. Your mask is queen. I'm queen, but still devil. Oh, don't worry, boo. The devil can work, Yolanda. You know why? Because that's the devil's job. He seeks who he made. The big 50, Dee Dee. Ooh, if you come on my show and my level up, I'm going to make sure we celebrate your birthday, too. You let me know. I will pull out all the stops for you. And definitely, let me know, my darling, if you want to be one of my panelists. And we will take time and celebrate your 50th live on TV. Believe me, it's going to be a blast. I celebrated Dale's live. So let me know. It's not too late if you decide. You just shoot me an answer and let me know. Yolanda Smith, I'm letting you know, baby, the devil's always busy. He's only busy when he know you're on the right track. Because some people could, Dee Dee, give me a call, sweetheart. Some people are going, your birthday on the 20th? Ooh, it's a lot of birthdays coming up. Some people, Yolanda, The devil knows is doing a great thing. So he has to come and rock your world. But no weapons formed against you shall prosper. Understand that. When people act weird and crazy, it's not them, it's the spirit in them. So I'm letting you all know, I go against, the devil comes against me through my children, through my business, through my mates, all over the place. And guess what? I just laugh at him because he don't have no power over me. I have been set free and delivered out of things people can't imagine. Most people, if they walked in my shoes after they read my book, they're going to be like, wow, you still alive? How are you still alive? How are you still sane? How are you still helping people? I don't look like what I've been through. When y'all read the story, it's going to blow your mind. It just opened my mind up to realize anything is possible and God can bring me through all of it because I don't look like what I've been through. And guess what? I have a sound mind. I'm not a person with a crazy mind. I got a sound mind. I make great decisions. I do wonderful things in my life. So he only showing me it's nothing too great that he can't fight. He fights my battles. He deals with anybody that comes against me. So when you come against a person like me, be very careful because I'm not easily broken. And Lonnie, if you're listening, your book, Beauty After Broken, is the most powerful thing I've heard in a long, long time because you are beautiful. Nobody would know your story. If you want to get on here and tell people, promote your book, because that's amazing, Beauty After Broken, because a lot of people stay broken. Hey, BJ, how you doing, BJ? How are you? Cool mind. Finally get to see me live, huh? How are you? How you doing? Hi, baby, I love you. How are you? Today is the mass night. The mass night is about pre-New Year's Eve, along with a mask that people wear because they're covering up the mess that they don't want to face. So it started out just a fun night, BJ, but it turned into me having to keep it real with everyone to take their mask off. Because a lot of us are wearing masks when we're sad and we're lonely and we're hurt and we're discouraged, but we smile and act like we're okay and we're not. And that's the saddest thing because when you're acting like that, you're only giving devil room to really play in your head. He don't have room to play in mine, baby, because guess what? I know where I came from. I came a mighty long way, and can't nobody walk in my shoes. They think they can. They walk in these shoes, they may go insane or jump off a bridge. But I didn't. I didn't jump off a bridge. I didn't go insane. In fact, I like helping the women. Hey, Robin, how you doing? How are you, honey? How beautiful, beautiful. I'm glad you're joining me tonight. I'll let you know, like I was letting my cousin know, this mask is for pre-New Year's Eve. Cheers. Pre-New Year's Eve. But on the flip side, hey, Cheryl. Hi. I got an awesome crowd tonight. Hey, Cheryl. This mask is all about enjoying yourself for New Year's Eve. That's why I did the beads and the mask. By the time I arrived, God changed the whole plan and told me I got to tell people to take their mask off. So the mask is fun, but if you're living in a facade, it's hurt. So don't live in that, hey, beautiful, don't live in the facade in 2019 that you lived in 2018. Get that mess off your back. It ain't worth it. Nobody's that important for you to wear a mask to cover up. Be proud and bold in whatever we've been through because it didn't kill us and made us who we are, made us stronger. Don't give no human being power in your life where you got to cover up and wear a mask for them. Don't give nobody power over you like that. God brought you through. God brought you to it to bring you through it. That's what I'm talking about. The mask got to go. We cannot live behind these masks and act like people are so important. We got to put up a front for them. Who are they? If God blink and take their breath away, the person you're trying to impress will be dead. You won't even know. So I tell people all the time, don't get so caught up in impressing and being in these relationships where a man got to love you, a woman got to love you. If they don't love you, so be it. God loved you. He loved us so much, he gave his son for our life. Don't worry about humans. If humans don't care about you and they want to make you feel bad, let them watch your smoke. Let them watch you walk away from them proudly because that's what I do. And then those same people come back to me saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I apologize. And guess what? I laugh. I laugh because I already know you don't have no power over me. No weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. Anyone that speak against me shall be condemned. You just get to know the word. You just get to know the Lord. You just let him be mighty in the battles of your life. You will not be wearing a mask. Nobody's important enough for you to cover up your life for. Don't do it. Live, be strong, be bold in the might of the Lord. And you don't have to walk around with a Bible in your hand like you're holier than thou. Because what you're going to find is the people you got to wear a mask in front of, they don't need to be in your company no way. Because when you're in the privacy of your private friends and family members, they don't judge you. When you're in the privacy of these fake people, they got a lot of game. They just want to know your life so they can turn it upside down. Don't be very careful who you keep in your circles. Be very careful. Because if you're going to wear a mask, they're going to be the ones to take it off and tell the world you don't have to take it off. But if you with real people, you don't have to wear a mask because they don't unveil you in front of the world. They love you because they just like you. You get along. You respect each other. If you're not with people that's going to respect you and care about you, you're with the wrong crowd. If you're not around people that love themselves enough to love you, you're in the wrong crowd. Check yourself. Check yourself before 2019 hit to see who your crowd is, because it's going to get real small. And don't worry about it. You don't need a lot of people in your circle. You need a lot of people that care about you. You need a lot of people that have a love for you because they love themselves. You don't need a lot of, hey, Ree, you don't need a lot of people that just want you around because at that moment they need to gain something. You need people where if you don't have anything, you can gain from them. If you can't scratch each other's back, you're in the wrong crowd. So just check yourself before 2019, because I guarantee you, if you don't check yourself before 2019, you're going to go through the same thing you went through in 2018. Who want to go through the same thing over? All you want to do at this point, when you get to the next year, because it's going to be a higher devil at the next level, you want to be so strong when the next devil comes, you laughing. You're like, hey, you ain't taken me out before, you can't take me out now. Because the only person that can set my future is the Lord. If you letting people control your life, then they really control you. Get your life right now. You got time. It's not 2019. And guess what else? Tomorrow's not promised. So before you go to bed tonight, say, God, please focus me. Because I'm trying to impress people that don't mean nothing. I'm trying to love a man that don't even love me. I'm trying to love a woman that don't even love me. I'm trying to be around my children and they don't even like me. So if your children don't want to be around you, just kiss them and pray for them. If your mate don't care about you, just kiss them and pray for them. If your job don't want you, brush your skills off and put a resume out there. Anything that doesn't appreciate you, you don't have to carry that with you for the rest of your life, because they didn't wake you. They didn't give you breath in your body. Only God did. Stop giving people power that have no power. I don't give people power that have no power. But I give you love, because that's what I have. I have love to give. If you don't want to take my love, then guess what? Somebody else will. It's always somebody else going to love me, because it's people that love themselves so much they love me. If you're around people that don't love themselves at all, believe me, they can't love you. People can't do what they are not. All they can do is be mean and evil, because that's what they are. Watch your circles. Take your mask off. Watch your circles. Be in love with yourself, because it's more important to love yourself than it is to love these people. Because if you're loving yourself, you can spread love. And you can identify when people, they don't love you. And I just had to get this out, and I did not know that's where this was going, because I was coming here to just have a pre-New Year's Eve party with my mask. But I'm going to tell you, when you're anointed and appointed, God will take that whole situation and turn it around where you don't understand why he told you to do something, but you just better do it. He told me to come here and tell everybody what I'm telling y'all today. And I'm still going to have a sip, and if you judge me, that's up to you, because I don't wear a mask. It don't matter to me. The power I have inside of me is greater than the power you have that's trying to fight me. And I can still have a glass of wine and God ain't mad. He ain't mad at nothing I do. So I'm just telling y'all the truth. I'm celebrating life. I live life to the fullest, and I have the Lord on my side. Nothing can come against me. So 2019 going to be so awesome for me, because he know if I don't even wake up in 2019, I'm with him on the right hand of the Father. I don't worry about nothing. Y'all got to get to a point where that's so important in your life, not impressing people. Not having all the money, not having the best cars. Because if you're more in love with that stuff, that's a God in front of him, and he will shame you. He said, anything you put before me, I will shame you with. That's why if you notice, I don't do hot topics. I don't touch people's lives, because when you tap into that, you're tapping into something that's making them bigger than they need to be. I know their life's going to fall apart. I tell people all the time, different people, if you watch long enough, it's going to shatter. And they're like, how do you think like that? I said, because if you got something being mean or stealing or cheating or doing anything cruddy to get it, It's not going to last. It's not going to last. It's just there for a minute. And people that's envious and greedy or got to have it, they think it's amazing. I don't. I know it's just a matter of time till it crumble. Because, see, one thing about me, I know the same people you see on the way up, you see on the way down. And if you don't be careful, you might need those people. That's why I definitely, before I keep my mind right. Because you don't know who you're going to come back against that you've seen. I see so many people from my past. And they're like, wow, Debbie. And I'm like, hey, all I can do is tell you I love you. Because my TV show is the Saffron show. That is my name. My name is Saffron from 20 years ago. But I never let people know my name. My name is Debbie to the masses. So if you know me as Debbie, you probably know me. If you're hearing me as Saffron, Saffron is a new person that came out of the wilderness experience I was in for 3 years. That 3 years, I went through hell. I had to go through pure hell. But I'm pure gold now. Guess what? That pure hell was not even with people around. It was just me and God. People didn't get the pleasure of seeing me in hell. He just wanted me to be in hell by myself with him. So he knew when I came out, only I could be with a relationship with him at this point. He tells me who to let in my circle. It's so small. But he tells me to love everybody. Get your mind right so you'll know who he directs you to. He ain't directing you to everybody that you around. If you're wearing a mask, he really ain't direct you to them. Okay? Be true with yourself. You may not want to go into, hi Tracy, you may not want to go into a dark place where I had to go for 3 years. I had to go in a dark place for 3 years with just me and God. I couldn't deal with nobody. I couldn't talk to my family or nothing. I couldn't tell nobody what I was going through. All I could do was live it. And when I lived it, man, it was crazy. Because when I was living it, it was so powerful. Hi Vanessa, the best Zoom instructor in the world. I miss you. When I was living it, it was so crazy because I knew that at any moment, I could put a mask on and go be fake. But he said, you can't wear no more masks. You got to be real at all times. Because if you're not real at all times, I'm going to take you right back in that dark place. That's the darkest place you ever want to be when you can't get no help from nobody because he don't want you to talk to nobody. And he'll shut your mouth and he'll shut them off. I was there for 3 years. I bet nobody can walk that walk. That's the craziest walk I ever had when I looked like $1 million and couldn't talk to nobody. Relationships failed. Children wouldn't talk to me. My family loved me, but I couldn't talk to them. Nobody, my money, everything got shut down for 3 years. And he kept me eating, with a roof, with a brand new car, with a job, and going to classes. And I aced everything, and nobody knew. They didn't even know my brain was all twisted up. And I ain't ashamed to tell people my story because that's why I tell people when you're wearing a mask, you got to impress people. When you take the mask off, you don't have to worry about nothing no more. Because it's not about the people. It's about the fact that you love yourself so much because God loves you. When you got a love from God that don't make you wear a mask, you be so phenomenal. You be so in love with life. Life is powerful. And I'm just letting you know, YouTube, I'm taking my mask off, y'all. YouTube is so powerful that I got to leave YouTube right now. I'm not going to leave Facebook. Thank you, YouTube, Voxway, for watching. Hit subscribe if you like it. Watch it over and over. This is the most powerful thing I've ever done because God told me what I had to do today. My footsteps are ordered by him. So join me next Friday. I don't even know what it's going to be about. My footsteps are led by him. Thank you for joining. If you want to donate, if you like what you hear, my Cash App is All Eyes on You. Cash App, All Eyes on You. If you want to donate, if you hear something you like, I need help for the cause. If not, I'm going to be on here anyway. But feel free to help. But I'm telling y'all some powerful. My hair. Got my hair right. Y'all know I'm a queen. But I had to take the mask off to show y'all I'm really real today. I love sipping on some bubbly with my bestie, watching Netflix on TV. The definition